Should we do an afterthought?
Yeah, you had one.
I do have an afterthought.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Hey, Devin, I
Look.
want you to imagine something. Right? An electric guitar wielded by my powerful frame.
Okay.
It shoots out being like waves of sound which can cause damage, right? The boom, right? Cause so right? But then all of a sudden, oh no. My enemy gets closer. What do I do? Oh,
Wait,
I
wait, 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 wait. Time out. In my mind, I've imagined an electric guitar that is a V frame and it's red. Is that right?
no, it's not a V frame. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like a classic like electric guitar, like looks like a guitar, but it's not a guitar. Do I need to describe an electric guitar?
Well, I mean,
Just like what rock
electric
bands
guitars
have
can because electric guitars can look any way.
in any
And I
way.
imagined a V frame. Like, yeah, you should probably actually describe what the electric guitar looks like.
Okay,
Because
it's an
it's
electric
only
guitar.
limited by the imagination
The
of the artist.
bass has a guitar like shape with some outlying little pokey things that
Okay.
accentuate the frame, right? So it's not like an extreme type of looking
Okay.
guitar,
What
right?
color is it?
I pictured it black and white.
Okay.
Also just because that's a guitar I actually used to own was an electric guitar that was black and white.
Okay.
So that's why. So boom, right? Oh no, the enemy evades. It might do them a little damage, but they're getting close. What do? I grab the guitar by the hilt, and all of a sudden, the base of the guitar, boom, two blades pop out. I now have a
It's an
battle
axe.
axe.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I now have a battle axe. I'm right spinning it with ease because I'm just so strong. Right, swiping, fighting, boom, blocking, parrying. But then, boom, the opponent hits me. Boom, slides me back. Take out my guitar, and guess what? A little hole opens up at the base. You know where the two axe blades are, and all of a sudden I have a double gauge shotgun. Boom, boom. Flip it open, boom, pop back in two more shells, boom, flip it up, swirl it around, swing, hit him over the head, angle the shotgun, bam.
I think you meant double barrel shotgun.
What did I say?
Double gauged.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, a double barrel shotgun.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So
That's my weapon.
If you were in RWBY, that'd be your weapon.
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
I also thought so my favorite, and that's the thing, so like that was before.
I thought you would have a yo-yo.
So okay, I thought about a ranged weapon because there's some really cool aspects. So like this one character, she has a it just looks like a blade, a sword, but then the bottom the bottom has a little hook and she can swing out the bottom and it's on a rope. But then the hook on the bottom has a gun on the back, so she swings out the rope and then she fires the gun, and then so the rope spins around and can just like slice through things and wrap people up. So it's basically like a controlled what's it called? Like a controlled like mace and chain almost. I guess it's like the closest thing I can think of. And then my other favorite character, as far as weapons go. And then there's one who is a side character who comes in once, but he has a staff, which if you look closely at the staff, you can see it's made up of four double barrel shotguns, right? All like in line. And if you look close, you can see it. And then he breaks it apart, and all of a sudden there's two nunchucks. All right, and this goes boom, 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 and then as he's flipping the nunchucks, he's firing off the shotguns and reloading the shotguns as he's flipping them around and attacking with the nunchucks. That for me, and his fighting style is pretty cool too, because there's humans and then they call faunus, and those are basically like part human, part animals, and then so he's a monkey. Where he's like he's part monkey, so his fighting style is very fast and aggressive and like agile. And it's so cool. But then they introduced a character who only appeared once, and I'm so mad she only appeared once because she has these two huge scythes. Like without the like basically Grim Reaper. So she's called the Grim Reaper. So she has two like Grim Reaper scythes without the long handles. And at the bottom there's these two gems. And so she throws, so like she's like fighting this huge giant eagle, right? Like massive bird, puts one of the sides into his back, throws the other one at a wall, and then they pull each other together. And then so there's so many cool fighting things that she does with that, by like throwing one away, having it wrap around, pulling the other one closer to each other, throwing one at the ceiling, pulling yourself up, dislodging it, then coming right back down at you. Like, ugh, it's so cool. And that's why, I mean, and honestly, if it weren't for the weapons, I probably would never watch the show. Because the characters and the story is fine. The characters are great, but the fight, the action is the best animated action I've ever seen. Like an Avatar, I think before that, I would say The Last Airbender was probably my favorite before that, and this easily displaces it. It's just so fast. Like everything that happens in the action is so quick, and so aggressive, and it's just so much fun. Funny thing about the yo-yo is that I think it could work. Like when I think about like what it could work is that if I had like multiple like heads, like as like a bullet, like as like a what do you call that? When you have a bunch of bullets, on your vest. Like a sling of bullets, a bullet sling. Like if you had a bunch of yo-yo heads, like as a bullet, as a sling, right? Like total metal. And then what happened is you have your yo-yo, boom. It has like whatever blades on it, right? You can slice whatever, do that kind of stuff with. But you can also throw it at someone and it can explode. And then the wire itself is electrified. I think that could be really cool. And then you could just reload right off your yo-yo vest. That could be cool. But also create the right. You'd also need the right character. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard.
Yo-yo of
I don't
death.
know. I honestly don't believe it, but I heard the yo-yo is an adaptation from a hunting tool.
I heard that too.
I don't know if I think that's true.
Do not remember how reputable that story was.
I don't buy it.
I don't really buy it either because it'd have to be a really long rope.
So the way that I had it explained to me was that, and I mean, I've definitely seen yo-yos that weren't attached to a rope anyway, but the original yo-yo wasn't attached to a rope. It was a hunting tool. And the rope just allows it to gain inertia and spin. So it would just be throwing the projectile.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. It seems like there's be a lot easier ways to hunt than using a yo-yo.
Yeah. Like a gun. We didn't have those
I mean,
always.
of technologies that existed back then.
I mean, the options of hunting were you could have a bow and arrow,
Right.
which requires you to be an expert marksman and relatively close.
Yeah.
Or a spear, which requires you to be much closer and risk your own life.
Yeah.
Those are about it.
True.
So in that era, if there was a yo-yo weapon, and if you could learn to be more accurate with that,
Then-
or if it could go further than a bow,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying either of those are true, but if either of those are true, then it's a viable weapon.
I guess, yeah. If we could do the same amount of damage.
Mm-hmm. And if neither of those are true, and I don't think either of those are true, then it's a silly idea.
Yeah.